So I'm going to show you how we fit these flush fit lights, LED lights. So you measure from the spring to the spring, which is 6 inches. Right, so what you're going to do is cut a piece of cardboard out. Right, you're going to make a mark 3 inches. Right, and you just use a drywall screw, put in your mark. It's up and over here. I'll show you for this one. So I've measured half the distance in the centre of the window, marked it, and then come over to here. And I just get the, well, pierce the hole with the screw, and just roll around. And that's it. Just take out the screw. Using drywall screw. And there we have it. Cut that out and the light will fit perfectly. Because I prefer to use these ceiling flush lights for all our builds. Easy to clean, no flies can get in. You know, when you see these ball lights, you see loads of dead flies. Anyway, I'll show you more on that now. Okay, so that's that cut out now. Right, don't worry if you have hit any sea line, whether it's across here or on the edge or anything like that, because with these flush fit lights, just quickly show you. Right, so when you wire it up, there's the cable there. Then because you've got the sea line here, all you do is spin the clip there, spin the clip there. There you go. Nice and flush. Up there. Well, there you go. That's nice and neat. So that's how you fit them lights. But it's good to get yourself a ceiling drywall cutter like this. The cheapest out here. It's in bad condition because no one looks after it. But anyway, there you go. Another thing I want to show you when connecting up. Okay, I use these type of fasteners. You've got this type. I can use the ones that you screw in, but I like to use these ones here. They're clear because I'm using 1.5mm cable here. This is like 0.5 for this unit here. It's not the same, so I extend the 1.5 over and then wrap this one and then bend the 1.5 over and crimp it that way, then crimp these on. But as an added piece, I like to tape this up as well. So even though I've got this on, which is safe enough, but to double secure safety, then I tape up because it's going in the ceiling. You know, I don't want anything trying to get at it, because we have had short outs with ants getting into the electrics, especially into the switches and sockets. Okay, so there we go. So I'll put an extra bit tape on there and tape on there, so it's never going to come apart and nothing climb inside. So now it's a case of fitting the light. So on here it's a twist and lock. Just use it to hold the camera at the same time for you to see what I'm doing. So there you go. Push up and twist and lock. Right, as you can see here, it's in. You see, I've got the sleeve here for the cable. I always use 1.5mm cable for lighting. Even though it's LED, you can use 1mm, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So it's a bit more durable. First spring in, the second spring, there you go. So I'll pull it down when we come to repaint. So the last stretch is ceiling. Plans on doing the bathroom with the moisture board. What I've had to do, I always check my electrics 2 or 3 times before we've closed the ceiling off, because I did have an issue. I had a ground on the live, off the earth, on the sockets. That's all sorted now, so then we can go ahead and put our ceilings in. Okay, another thing I'd like to show you, right, the types of testing equipment I have and I like to use. So when the electrician's been in and I want to test, make sure everything's okay before I pass it, before it gets paid. I mean, we all know what this is. Put your finger on there, touch the live, and the light comes up in here. But the easiest way, that's okay for testing your sockets. You've got a line tester. Yeah, that test the if your cable's live, so you can run it across your cable, and it'll tell you, oh, you've got power there, but you don't know which is the live or the neutral until you expose the cable. Also, this meter here, for doing continuity or voltage testing, I use this quite often for checking. This actually checks the voltage as well, and the amp starts kicks out, so there's a display comes up, and if it's okay, you'll get this up, and you know it's okay. So it tells you all the faults. If it's a live to ground fault, live to neutral fault, live to ground with live to ground and no ground, it tells you all that. That's great. But the one tool I've just acquired is this line finder. It's a tracker. So basically you'll connect that to your ground and to whatever way you want to chase. You've got to make sure your power's off on your house, so you've got no power in. And there's actually other videos on YouTube about these. They're great for chasing out any problems or where your line's broken or where the line goes. So basically you clip that to your line. If you want to do a continuity test, the light comes on. If you want to do a tone test, so basically when you do the tone, it sounds like a telephone. So you turn this on. It's like a metal detector. Basically that's what it is, but it detects an individual line. So if I go over to the house, I mean, I will do a demonstration later on. So you go to your breaker box, you'll take your cover off and you've got your lines in. So if you want to see what's coming on what breaker, so on the 32, I know the aircon's on the 32, so I'll connect the black to the ground and to the live on here. So live, then I'll come up to the top and I'll find out it should beep. It should have like a dial and tone. So when you're doing your sockets, you connect to your live neutral, and you want to see if you're in line. So that's your live there, that's your neutral, and that's your earth. Okay, so it'll beep. But if you want to know that where the cable's going in, around in, you can literally follow the cable around to where it goes. Not that goes there, goes up and then down. All my cables go up, I never go across, never. Always go straight up and then down. So even across here, you can put this route straight across there. But I never do it in case you put anything into the wall, any shelving or counters or anything like that you need to fix in. So I always do my cabling straight up. And then open up the junction boxes. So every time there's a socket, there's a junction box, big junction box, because everything comes into here, then down. This one actually comes up into this box. Same for the lighting. So I've got the back off here, so you'll connect the black wire to the ground and the red wire to the live. And you do the same on the neutral anyway if you want to test which line's broken. So if you've got a fault, that's how I knew I had a fault, because when I test, I use this. Again, you can follow it all the way up through. So on this one, we've actually got the socket cable coming up alongside this box here, all the way up to a junction box up there. Again, if you want to test your lighting, you can do the same to any faults. So before I power on, I always test all my electrics. So yeah, if you can see up there, I've got a junction box open there. That connects that socket up there, and it connects that one, the socket down there, up along. There's one up in the corner. corner there. And the same for the lighting, and the same for the fan. So there's a light to go there, a light here, and another light there. So I put another socket there again, up the wall junction box for the round. There you go, and that's some of the gear I use for testing. So I'll turn that off. Actually, I can show you. Where's that off? Right. Should. I must have got to turn that off and I'll bring the battery down. Anyway, I could have showed you. See the continuity test there. The light comes on when I touch the cable. That's so if you want to do continuity, but there's no tone on that. Ah, forgot to press the button. Come on, Brian. So as you come closer to it, there you go. That's how that works. That's set for continuity anyway, and that's for testing all your sockets to make sure your sockets are connected properly. It'll tell you if there's no ground, anything like that. Right, that's my crimp tool for like the thing I've shown you. For these, if you want to crimp that, I've got a smaller one for that anyway. My stripping tools, so like 2.5 cord sleeved cable, great for stripping. This one strips just the cable right on its own. This one I use the most, even though, because I use single core a lot. It's totally adjustable, so you just adjust it by screwing that in. Different types of cable, so this one I use the most, more than these. Okay, something else I want to show you. So basically, because we're putting this vinyl flooring in, it's self-adhesive, but we're also using another adhesive cord when we put the flooring. But when you put these boards down, normally they're not level. So when you get a level or a square like that, you just check to make sure there's no catching on it. And you use the sealer in all the joints, and that's another thing to check, because when you fit these boards, sometimes the edge comes up, you know, if they've been out in the wet and that. Even though this is a composite board, it's a fibre board, so you still got this part down here. Just get this quiet. Just double check. See, it's catching there. So you can lock it. So you want to take that lock out. It's big there. So I'll do this part here. Okay. And then ready. Rubbed out, finished rubbing the ceiling down. It's got this one to do yet. And the same on the wall here, to make everything smooth and level before priming and painting. And then I can put the shower in, put the tiles in, and then finish off. So this is a machine that we're using for a heavy course assembly now. This is what we're going to use for leveling the floor out. Put this bag on. Right, good to go. See, my paw. Should be like that. Yeah, my die. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. Nick lang. And my. Yeah. Yeah. My paw. It's got to be similar. Lid up. Okay, so now on to the plumbing for this. So actually we come out through the wall on this one, but it'll be nice and neat when it's all done. So here we have 1.25 inch. This one is actually 18 mil for your taps. So this is for the waste for the hand basin that comes down, but for the shower, the bottom of the shower, that'll be 2 inch. So this will go down to 1.25 inch over to 2 inch, then out down here. Okay. So what I do before I clip up, I get me level and I just make sure that's level, find the centre and then pencil line the centres in so everything's vertical. And the same on here and the same on the shower tap. Right, so we've got different types of fixings. These are normally drywall fixings. This is smart board, so it's like a drywall, still it's 9 mil thick, same thickness as drywall. So I want to test out some different types of connectors, which is going to be the best. And I would like to try these ones out for the clips for here. But I really like these ones, but I don't know what they're going to weather like. So, because I'm not stainless steel, you know. These are zinc. I've actually never used these ones before, but they look pretty easy to do. So anyway, we're going to give that a go and see what it's like. So like I say, we've got to connect into the toilet. So the toilet will come down, so we put a 45 in, then a 45. So I never put a 90 in, as it come down 45, 45, and then into here. Then we've got to drill a hole through there for the waste, which is 3 inch. So here we have 4 inch for the waste from the toilet into the septic tank. Then we go to a 3 inch out to soak away down there, which is grey water down there. Okay, I'll show you more of that in a moment. Okay, here we are on the back end. We finish off the septic. We've done all the plumbing, the water feed, the waste. It's got to be finished off. We've got the overflow to go down, so there's a mesh trap to put in here first before we put the cover on. So we just got this bit to connect into. See it there. So on this part, I put a decent sized P-trap in, or U-bend. So for the shower. So as the water comes down, so the water will always hold at this level here. So even if they're not here often, you'll always have water in here, so you get no smells coming back into the bathroom. So for the grey water overflow, it's only a small area anyway, so that's just got to be filled with stone. So I just got to trim that end off. Well, I don't really need to, like, but that'll be fine. Backfill this off, fill that up with stone, put some cloth down, and then cover it with dirt. Porous cloth. So tomorrow they're going to be cementing the ends up there. Let's see how they're getting on with the flooring. Anyway, the lights are in and all working. Upgrade the ceiling tomorrow. There we go. We have light. It's all running from the generator anyway at the moment, because that's how we're going to have to run power for now. We've got the floor right down. Get nice and level. So tomorrow afternoon we start the flooring. Getting a level. Okay. It's a nice pain in the ass having to set all this up. So basically what we've done, we'll put cement down, put the cap on, cement it around. I'll show you some photographs of what we did inside because I didn't video it. Okay, tucked in. Any?ไม่มีหินเอาหิน just นี่ tucked in นี่ โอเคหมดนี่อ๋อเอาโทร6 หุ้น4 หุ้นนี่ทีนี้นี่โอเคเอายาวไหมประมาณนี้ทีนี้ไม่เอายาวไหมขึ้นมานี่noประมาณนี่40 เซนพอ anyway pies on sanding down inside, ready for priming and painting today, because this afternoon I want to get the flooring in, and we fit the bathroom. So lights are all in apart from this one. So we just finished rubbing down, ready for priming and painting. Yeah. Okay. A lot of clean up to do. So you're starting the priming now in the bathroom, yeah? Okay, excellent. Okay, that's the tiles for the shower area. You got in. The in shower head. That's connecting for the power. Yeah. When we get the power in, at the moment we're just running from generator, so this is going to be the last thing that we do with sand down and paint. We use a floor paint, roof seal on this one. One other thing I forgot to mention, if they're going to put a kitchenette in, it's easy to come through the wall and then connect up to the supply here. The waste can come down and then across and then connect straight into that. So that's an easy job if they want to put a kitchenette in. Normally Thais like to cook outside, so that's what they'll probably do anyway. So maybe they want to put an outside tap here, they can make an outside kitchen in this area here. Okay, working late tonight. So I've laid the glue down first. There's a sealer. It's a vinyl adhesive. So I've gone up to this line here for now. In the bathroom also where I'm doing the shower. So I'll seal that off before I put the tile in. See how they're doing it. So they're about an hour away from finishing, and I'm about an hour away from finishing. So I've just got this other door to fit, and then the shower to fit. I'm basing the fit for about 2 minutes to do that. Toilet's already done, plumbed up. So really from start to finish, four-man team, 5-6 weeks to do this start to finish. That's working on it every day. Okay, that's all inside complete. So here we go. Just close this door for the generator. So final look around. It says they're going to put a fan in, and they're going to put an aircon in later. Actually thinking about putting solar on here, about 5 kilowatts. 3 to 5 kilowatts is more than enough. So there we go. It's quite quiet now. Okay, so yeah, wardrobe, whatever you can put in this end, the bed over on this end, bed sofa, and bathroom, shower cubicle, toilet, hand basin. Sweet. Getting attacked by bugs there. Okay. So quite a good little project. And the floor went down really nice. So now we're just going to finish off putting the floor paint on here now. And that's it. So okay guys, it's actually 10 o'clock, not 9 o'clock. So we're actually an hour over. So what we're going to do is stay at the resort where we normally stay. There'll be a video coming out of that, where we stay soon. I'm going to lock the door because I need to turn out the light when it's finished. Another generator off, switch the generator off. Okay guys, see you back in my house till I can. Bye for now. Job layout. Cabin's finished. Very exciting build. Okay, on to the next one.